when we want to edge find using our Bridgeport milling machine, we have to use our edge finder. The edge finder is loaded into the adjustable drill chuck. Our machine is going to be in high range. We're going to be running the machine with the forward button, and our speed is going to be about 1500 RPM. Our goal is to find where the back edge of this part is and set that edge to 0. So I'm going to go ahead and use our quill to lower the tool so the bottom of the tool is just below the top of the part, and I'm going to snug the quill up so the height can't change while I'm trying to use it. I'm going to now turn the machine on and forward, and then we're going to go towards our part, trying to touch that part. I'm going to turn the machine on and forward. The edge finder is the only tool you can touch while it's running, and you can just bump the edge of this, the bottom of this, with your fingernail, and it starts to wobble around. It makes it a little bit easier to see when you're touching your part. I'm going to now use the Y-axis to move towards my part. I'm slowly moving towards that part. As I get close, I have to go really slow to make sure I'm going slow enough so I can see when that tool kicks off to the side. It's almost concentric right now, getting nice and smooth, and I keep going very slowly, and that tool kicks off to one side and just sits there. Right when that happens, stop. Don't touch anything. You then need to go to your readout on your machine. We're working with Y-axis. We need to hit clear and then Y. So Y is now set to 0. Now we need to go back to our tool, our edge finder, and back up and touch again, very, very slowly, touching that tool off of our part. And again, as soon as that kicks off, we stop. We don't do anything. Our readout should read 0, the same number we just set. If it does not read 0, you are going too fast. You need to start over and do it all over again, completely from the start. Now we can shut the machine off, and I'll hit the brake to stop it. Right now, what we have done is just set the diameter of this tool to this back surface. We want to get on the center of that tool. So we need to unlock our quill, raise our tool up above that part, and move our Y-axis, the radius of this small diameter. That diameter is 0.2. So our radius is going to be 0.1. So I'm going to be moving towards my part, 0.1. It's kind of hard to see. Moving 0.1. So my readout is now adjusted 0.1 towards my part. If I look from the side, I am right on the center of that tool. So I have moved 0.1 towards my part, or on top of my part. Now I need to clear the readout again. So I just reset Y to 0 again, while my tool is right on that back edge. So now that back edge is set to 0.